fam? Welcome to my first product review. Here I got a box shipped from Amazon, and let me open up for you. So let's see what we got here. What's this? Oh, that's Flask. Clearly my problems go beyond online shopping addiction. And the moment I've been waiting for, the actual product we came here for, is the Fitbit Blaze. I believe that's how you pronounce it, right? Blaze? The Fitbit Blaze. It's a beautiful smart fitness watch. Let's open this bad boy up and see what it's all about. So it's a pretty neat little box we got going on here. This is normally priced at I think $250, but it's $127 on Cyber Monday on Amazon. Free 2-day shipping. I couldn't say no. Plus I kind of wanted one for a while, so it was a good deal. And here we have the watch itself. Comes with a little plastic cover. Sweet, I got the black band. I think size large, whatever. It's cool. They have some manual stuff here, this Fitbit setup. Now obviously there's the app on your phone that it wirelessly syncs to, and that's how it like manages your calories and your heart rate and your, so it's a setup, it just shows you what to do. This is probably the charger if I had to guess. Yep, charger, whatever, figure that out after. So let me take this off. Let me see how it feels on the wrist in action, boy. Oh, I don't know what I did, but I guess I pressed a button and the thing just turned on. Now this product's been out for a while. I actually think they released a new Fitbit since. It's just the new version of the Charge. As you can see, this thing fits pretty sweet. Fits cool on the wrist, so very comfortable. From what I can see right now, I'm gonna love this thing. I will check back in with you guys. I just want to do a quick unboxing to show you guys what was in the box, but I'll check back in with you guys in probably a week or so to do a full review in terms of effectiveness and, you know, counting calories and tracking your sleep. Alright, so it's been about a week or week and a half since I've had this bad boy on, and I've worn it every day with the exception of one day probably I was charging it, whatnot, and now I want to give you my thoughts, my feedback, the good, the bad, the fugly, of what's good with the Fitbit Blaze. Now this review is going to cover a few different topics. I'm going to talk about the style, the comfort, price point, you know, and then the actual nitty gritty, the guts of you know, like the apps, the calorie counters, the step trackers, the activity tracker, sleep. I know that's a big one for a lot of you guys, like to see how that tracks your sleep. I'm sorry, it's like really early in the morning and I was at SantaCon yesterday. And for those of you who are not familiar with what SantaCon is, it's literally about 1 million people go into New York City, my age, and you get obnoxiously drunk and you literally just run around like an idiot in the city and you bar hop from place to place dressed as the Fitbit Blaze. So in terms of the style itself, as you can see, it's a really, I gotta take the bands off from these bars that I was at, I'm sorry. In terms of the style itself, I think it's really nice. It looks a lot like the Apple Watch actually, and they were pretty surprised when they heard it was Fitbit. It looks really nice. I got the black one, the all black band, just the regular black with the silver lining around it. And I think that's kind of the way to go. It's available in these other colors, as you can see on the screen now. You know, they have the regular black, the blue, the purple, and then there's like a pink gold one. I don't know why I didn't get that. And then they have a black gun metal, it's called, which is pretty sleek, but it's more expensive. I went with the regular black because that matches like any outfit, no matter what the hell you're wearing. So black is usually a safe bet when it comes to that. And I think the style is pretty cool. It's not gonna make you look like super nerdy or no shit like that. So I definitely, you know, style, 8.5 out of 10. Comfort, definitely not uncomfortable. I mean, in terms of like the actual band itself, it's like a rubberish, so it's not, I've had no like skin irritation or anything like that, so it's definitely not something I worry about in terms of that. Sleeping, it's not something I've run into a lot, but if you're someone who kind of, you know, puts your hand under your head, that could be a little bit annoying. You can kind of just maneuver it down and it's not really a problem. So I think in terms of comfort, 7 out of 10. It's not an issue if you're wondering, because it's, you know, it's bigger. It's more on the side of like an actual watch than a little Fitbit, than a little, you know, like a fitness tracker, which is usually very thin compared to this. So in terms of price, I mean, these are definitely expensive just in terms of just you know, a watch overall, because you can go buy a nice like Fossil watch for $150 that's nice and stylish. So mine I got for 125 bucks, I think it was, on Amazon. It was a deal that day. I think it actually might have been Cyber Monday or Black Friday. If you go on now, Amazon has it for, let me check this out real quick. Amazon has the cheapest price, I believe, at the moment, and it's $179.95 for the regular, you know, black one. The colors don't change the price. They have it for, you know, they have a size large and a size small, I think. And I think it's multi-gender. So if you're a girl, you just get the small rather than the large. The gunmetal color is more expensive. It's $229.95, and so is the gold pink one. So that's $179.95 there. If you go to like Fitbit or BestBuy.com, they're a little more expensive, only by like 10 or 15 bucks, I think. So, you know, same gist. So around 180 bucks for this thing. I would wait for it to be on sale. I wouldn't buy this for 180, $200. It's a little expensive for my taste in particular. So wait for a coupon, or wait for the price to drop, because I'm sure it will, maybe after the holidays or something like that. And now let's get into the guts, the heart, the soul. But next, let's get into the actual fit, like the dashboard. You know, it's simple. When you're setting this thing up, you basically connect it to your phone, you download the Fitbit app, and from there you connect the device. You're like, oh, find my device, whatever. It finds your Blaze, it syncs it, and then from there it sets up the dashboard for you, where you can customize, you know, are you wearing it on your dominant hand, your non-dominant hand? Do you want it to show notifications? So you can turn on notifications. That's probably backwards. You can turn notifications on or off, so you'll get a vibration if someone's calling you or if someone's texting you or anything like that. It gets annoying, because I mean, like, if you're having a conversation with a friend and it goes past like 5 text messages, you're just gonna keep getting vibrations and shit, which is annoying. So I turned it off. If you're expecting a call or a text or something and you want to know about it, you can turn it on. Doesn't really matter. Or you can just look. You could also, from here, there's a lot you could do from here. There's 2 buttons on this side here, and there's 1 button here, and this is basically just the back button to go back to the previous screen. So you can go and you could swipe to the next screen, which shows you like today. But it shows today, and then like today it will show you how many steps you've taken, the fat, like your beats per minute for heart, how many miles you've walked, calories burned, and everything. Then you could keep swiping, so you can turn it into exercise mode. You click it, and from there you choose what kind of exercise you're doing. And you can start the workout from there, and it will track exactly what goes into a workout. Finish, you know, results, boom, we out. And then FitStar is like an app that it comes with that gives you, it like creates workouts, and you could do them from, you know, from the actual app or whatever. It's like custom made workouts. I haven't used it yet, I don't really care about that. But let me put up a couple pics of the dashboard. You can go online on Fitbit.com to use the dashboard. You can go right on your phone. I'll put some screenshots here so you can look at it. And this is like a basic view of what it looks like. You can see, you know, a lot of shit on there, which is pretty cool. It has these little boxes, and it shows you your last 7 days, and you can expand that. The drop downs on the top, you can look at calories, you can look at steps, you can look at all these different things, break it down to different days, and you know, it's just a lot to look at, a lot of cool information that you could take in and do whatever it is that you're looking to do, whether it's to lose weight or whether it's to take more steps in a day, whatever. Very customizable. Now I know a lot of you guys are looking into the whole sleep thing, so let me put some pictures of the sleep dashboard thingy. As you can see, I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Got home a little late. So I got 5 hours and 40 minutes, but okay. So here you go. That's like the overview. It tells you how much sleep you got, and then when you click into a specific day, it'll tell you when your bedtime was, what time you woke up, and this stuff's actually very extremely accurate. And sleep quality, how many times you were restless, so I guess how many times you were rolling around, took a drink of water or something like that, and then it tells you how many times you were awake. So if you got up, walked to the bathroom or something, it would calculate that. So this was pretty alarming to me the first time I looked at this, because I don't know. I guess that night I slept. The first night I was like, oh, yeah, you know, I slept great, whatever. I woke up and it was like 48 times restless. And I'm like, God damn, Nick, like, what are you doing in your sleep? It's kind of weird to see how much you roll around or how much you're restless, I guess you could say. But it's a neat little tracker. I mean, oh, you woke up 20 times. And I'll be like, oh, since the Fitbit said I'm not sleeping good, let me just sleep better. Like, that's not like a thing, you know, you can't really do that. So I don't really know what you're gonna do to improve your sleep or something like that based on what it tells you, but it's cool information just to have there, I guess, if you're into that shit. Bam! But y'all didn't think I was about to switch up on you real quick. I shoot these videos throughout like days at a time sometimes if I have shit to do, and then my mom comes home and then I'm like, all right, let me just cut this real quick and I'll pick it up somewhere else. That's why I'm always in different outfits and shit like that. So the Fitbit Blaze, yeah, I think I covered most of the stuff. The last couple things I wanted to touch on were the accuracy of the steps and the calorie counters. And I would say the steps are very accurately tracked on this. You could watch the steps go up as you're taking the steps, and I don't know how they do it, what kind of technology they use to know that you're walking at the time, or like maybe it's the GPS tracking it as you're walking and they know the speed of walking. I don't know. Very accurate when it comes to the steps. Calorie count, I would say it's probably a little high. Especially while you're doing your workouts, but nothing major. I think for the most part they have it. You know, I explained last time how like my maintenance calories are probably around 2,800, and for the majority of the days I'm between 28 and like 3,000 calories burned on this thing, which I would say is pretty accurate. So that's pretty cool. Overall, for this product, if you can get it at a good price, like I did for $125, I would say 125 to 150 is reasonable. I would not pay upwards of 180 to 200. I haven't used like any of the other ones. I mean, it also depends on what you really are using these things for. Like if you're someone who bikes a lot, if you're someone who runs a lot, I'm sure there might be better ones, but this is more like a lifestyle band that helps you with an all-around picture of your health and fitness and whatever it is you're looking for. From what I've read and a lot of the articles I've read and things I've seen, Fitbit is, you know, the top dog in this kind of, market in terms of the fitness bands. So these are definitely some of the top products. I know like Garmin does some really expensive ones if you're super into biking, but that's not me, so I don't really care about that shit. So for a lifestyle band, this is definitely, I would say, the top one. Like I've said, I've had a couple other Fitbits. This is by far my favorite one that I've had. And I hope that kind of covered all your questions. If you have any more questions about the Fitbit, leave a comment below. Yeah, hit me if you have that. Hit a thumbs up if you like the vid. If you like these kind of product tech reviews, definitely hit a thumbs up, subscribe, share it, do whatever you gotta do to get big dogs global, baby. And that's it. So I'll see you in the next video.
Gucci rags out on my head. Put a red dot on your head. I put that Globle on your head. Don't be talking to me crazy. Don't be talking to me crazy. Don't be talking to me crazy. Don't be talking to me